So my first dish I will create for you today is a really simple salad of summer vegetables with heritage tomatoes, a little bit of tapenade and a little bit of goat's cheese. So the salad is assembled with just lots of seasonal produce. Everything that's in season in the summer we'll put on the plate. We treat it quite simply, so we'll blanch the vegetables just so they've got a little bit of bite left in them, and then season them, bind them with shallot vinaigrette. We make a tomato jelly, so we make a tomato water by taking really ripe tomatoes and making an essence, and then we confit some of the other heritage tomatoes as a garnish almost. So we've got a lovely acidic, light, fresh starter. So the plate starts at the base of the tomato jelly. It's actually set onto the plate. We then place the confit tomatoes onto the jelly. All the tomatoes have been cooked at different temperatures and times and treated differently. And then we'll quite simply just place the vegetables on top of that and then finish with some tapenade and a small quenelle of goat's cheese just to add some fat to the dish. So the second dish I'll be cooking is a crispy Brixham monkfish with spiced tomato and curry mayonnaise. Well, first up we'll take the monkfish, we'll salt it and then portion it. The monkfish is then tempuraed in a spiced batter. The tomato compote will, again, very ripe tomatoes that we cook very slowly in the oven with some spices, coriander, cumin and chilli. And once that's cooked down, that becomes our tomato compote. And then we quite simply make a curry oil using curry powder and then make mayonnaise. So to finish, we quite simply put a few dots of the tomato compote onto the base of the plate. We then place the crispy monkfish on top and then dots of the curry mayonnaise around. We then garnish it with some of Westlands coriander shoots, and then it's really important for me that that dish is eaten with a mouthful of everything. So that's what we try and achieve with the presentation. So for our main course, we're doing a roast loin of salt marsh lamb with samphire, smoked garlic and a light lamb jus. So the lamb we cook sous vide. We take the loins off the bone, we roll them and then we cook them at 55 till they reach about 52 degrees. And then they're iced and cooled. In service we reheat them in the water bath and then finish them with a really hard roast straight on the plancha in beurre noisette. Then the garlic puree is smoked garlic we buy in and that we just cook and make a puree with, and then we finish it with a lovely fricassee, like a one pot with mushrooms, peas, and then the samphire goes in, and the samphire adds great freshness and some great iron and great salt to cut through it all. Just marries it all together beautifully. To finish, the loin is carved and placed onto the plate. We then have some crispy potatoes and crispy lamb breast. I love the lamb breast, it adds great fat to the dish. And then we actually serve the samphire with the sauce on the side. So in the restaurant, the waiter will ladle the samphire all over the plate because we want to get a lot of it on there. So we will ask the restaurant team to do that.